All right, here we are, day 4, and I was listening a little earlier today about. I was listening to some people talk about their options trading strategies, and as I was listening to it, it was getting, it was deep, right? As far as now, for them, it wasn't. They were just talking, but I just realized like a lot of people they're afraid of certain things because they feel confused, right? And this is one of the reasons I'm making the Bright Futures community is to allow people to listen into the conversations and hear things. So because they were talking about stuff, and some of the words I knew, some of the vernacular I understood, and then but some of the things I had to look up, and some of the concepts just went over my head. But I just listened to them, and I started to get, it's like I can't even recall the things that I was hearing, but it was like a 30-minute talk about options trading. And but I got the point, and now you want to listen to the video again and again, and it almost reminded me of how people learn a new language. It's like the best way to learn a language is to immerse yourself in the language. If you want to learn Spanish, yes, you can listen to Babbel and you can you can do vocabulary words, you can do all that stuff. But the fastest way you're going to learn is go to a Spanish speaking place where you hear nothing but Spanish, and eventually you'll just keep hearing things and you'll pick it up. This is how we learn language initially, right? We don't go to school first. We learn to talk by listening, and pointing to this and understanding. That's a chair, and this is mom and dad and bottle and whatever. And so the same thing happens with financials. Same thing happens if you're trying to learn how to play the piano. It's the same thing if you're learning someone talk technical about basketball. Like when you're listening to experts, and so even though you're not getting it all, you want to immerse yourself in it. You want to listen to it. You want to hear the words over and over, and then ask questions later and see if you can ask questions or look it up later. Or I wrote down a couple of phrases that they were saying. I said I got to look those up, but I didn't want to get out of listening all the way through the video. So, don't be afraid to be new. We're all new at something. We're all in the way you learn and grow is to fumble at first. So get out there, start fumbling, or watch out. The Bright Futures community is coming beginning of February, and you can come and join and be in a community of people who are talking about wealth building and making a bright future for everyone. And you can start learning as well, and just hearing the words and understanding the things as well. So, but even if you don't join our community, get out there, start learning, and put yourself in some uncomfortable positions, and that's how you grow. I'll see you tomorrow.